All right. I've had a little bit. Okay, sorry. I've had a little bit of a drought, to be honest with you, mentally, because I starting to apply for jobs. I just did an interview today for a loan company. Or for working for a loan company. Um, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anywho, beyond that, I think it's important to realize that you shouldn't blindly support anything. I think that goes without saying, but it needs to be said because I think that it exists amongst a lot of American boomers. They'll hold up the American flag and whatnot. I love America. Everything's great. America's the greatest country ever. And you'll have, a lot of the followers of people. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to come out and say it. But people like Daniel Dumdrill and people like Nathan Rich, who blindly support China and just say China's the best ever. And I'm just like, yeah, China is doing some fairly good stuff, but at the end of the day, 我不是中国人. And most of the folks, you'll see some Chinese expats in his audience, and you'll see a lot of Indians as well who support China. But in general, Daniel Dumdrill operates from a self-interest standpoint. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. He owns a craft beer place in Shenzhen, and so be like, oh, I'll get all this money for doing a documentary showing inner Tibet. Hell yeah. So the thing is, he's doing that out of self-interest to me. Do I think that he's wrong in what he says? No, but you have to question their motives. And I know people are going to say, that's a galaxy brain take, Uncle Thomas. That's how I feel about it. You should do the same. Same thing with Nathan Rich, though, as well. I mean, as far as I know, he's going to make all these documentaries talking about how, the West has lied, this and that. Okay, fair enough. The thing is, man, you're not Chinese. So they like you for now because guess what? You're pushing the narrative, but it's like there's going to be a point where they're going to decide whether you're expendable or not, And like I say, this happens all the time, You can, Wigness can go ahead and cope about people like Lord Ha Ha or, Tokyo Rose or whichever, right? But and probably a different degree, and I'm not going to compare directly those people. I know people are going to say, oh, you directly. I'm just saying is that they served their purpose for the systems that they preached for. They served their purpose. And you shouldn't blindly follow a party, this and that. A lot of the time, especially if you're in PR or something like that, you have to present them in a good light. So you can't point out the hypocrisies, this and that, and not everyone has a YouTube channel where they can just say whatever the hell they want, right? So you have to, contrary to what you may think, I have my disagreements with the United States. I do. In the sense that, people like me are probably going to be living at home for a lot longer. Now, the thing is, I made bad choices. There's that. But there's also the fact that inflation is rising. And it's going to get bad. It's going to get better than what it is. It's a matter of, can we bounce back? I don't know. That's a matter of opinion. But I feel like, who knows, right? The thing is, man, is you have to be able to do something for yourself. And I know that's more of an individualist idea, but it's like, look, man, at the end of the day, you have to be aware that you are a cog in the system. And people are going to do things out of self-interest. I think it's just silly to, be like, well, these countries are the best in the world, this and that. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm moving on from, I believe in some vague nationalism, but I feel like, I don't know, the people that typically call themselves nationalists are the ones that they're just so cringe. They're LARPy. I'm talking about the ones within the past 15 to 20 years, by the way. They really don't serve anything other than, give lip service to people, Hold on. I think we're going to call it good. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. See you later, and goodbye.